Back here in Italy, everyone. It's been about 2 years since I reviewed this car, and it's still going. Surprisingly, it's still going. It's due the MOT next year, because here they do it twice a year. I sincerely apologise for the state of the car in terms of cleanliness. Just haven't had time to clean this car. Unfortunately, I don't have to, and at least give it a bit of a rinse. And the problem is in this area is you've got so much dirt and dust kicking up because it's all foot countryside and farmyard, as you can see over there. So yeah, that doesn't help. All the dust kicks up. Other than that though, car's in great shape. No rust. Should pass the MOT. It's been kept in the garage. How many horsepower, Daniele? This is, I think, 45 horsepower. Don't quote me on it. I don't know if that means I'll say 45. Does it mean the 45 horsepower? Some of you more technical guys out there might know more about that. But the only thing that we do need to change is the shock absorbers. They are. So yeah, these will need changing, these shock absorbers. They've never been changed since the car was built. So they're the original shocks. So they will need changing. But for a car of this age, there's no surprise in it. It has picked up quite a few hits. Age of the car, this is from 1992. My dad bought this in 1996. So yeah, he bought this car when it was 4 years old. And can't remember how much kilometers it had on there. Let's have a look how much it's got now. So it's got 113,000 kilometers, which is, I think, about 65,000 miles, I think, Daniele. Yeah, we're the second owners, I believe. So we bought it new, not new, second hand, from a lady who bought it new, and it's been kept in the garage. We only stayed here a year in Italy, unfortunately, and then after that we just let's have a look at this engine. This is the engine, everyone. Very basic engine, 1 litre rated, 4-cylinder. It's had a few bits done to it. We had to get the rocker cover gasket sorted out there. That was leaking. That's quite a newish battery. This little device there is to do with the insurance. They know where you are. It's almost like a tracker, which is quite good. What I'll do is I might actually put this on so you guys can actually hear it. There you go. Can't get more authentic than this. There's no modifications to this whatsoever. As it was from the factory, that's how it is now. This is a good little tip. The mechanics put an actual little label there when the cam belt was done and the mileage, which is always very useful. Like I said, it adds a few leaks which we've sorted, so that's good. The engine's running really good. So I do apologise again for the cleanliness of the car. I've given it a hoover, but these mats do need changing. This plastic does need eventually restoring. And I say no lights, just the handbrake one on at the moment. 113,000 kilometers, 65,000 miles roughly. Really good little family car this, actually. Really good family car. And I was saying, the headroom I'm in the passenger seat at the moment, and I've got roughly about that much. So there's a couple of inches of space, and that's really good for tall people. I think the boxy shape does help it. Oh, sorry guys. Stabilizer's gone a bit funny there. How much it's worth? I have no idea, Daniela. I would like to think reasonable price, but it does need restoring if you wanted to sell it in tip-top condition. A couple of thousand maybe? I don't know how much these go for. There was a subscriber that did ask me about the fuel filler cap. So there's no actual cap. It's just literally the fuel cap. There's no cover, shall I say. So you literally just put the key in and you just open it. Well, I'll show him that. Again, these shocks are going to be needing to be done. I'm pretty sure the mechanic said that all four need doing. So it's a good runaround, really good little runaround car. And so once those suspensions have been done, it will ride a lot better. At the moment, it's just every pothole is just getting massively giving shock through the cabin. So we need to change those shocks. The roads aren't great here. You really do need a 4x4 almost, but this is our car that we drive around in when we're it doesn't get any it will need a detail at some point. At some point it will need a detail as well. There's a lot of chips, there's a lot of blemishes on the paintwork, and those will need to be looked at. Also the wheels, thinking about getting, not sure, get some alloy wheels on the car, or just change the hubcaps there. Not sure on that one. Let me know in the comments. And also inside here, also need to change these seat covers. As you can see, they're falling apart, so that needs doing. The plastic's all faded over here. So again, that needs addressing, back to back or something, just something to restore the. But other than that, the car's in really good condition. So look in terms of boot space, not bad at all. It's a nice square shape, the boot, so you can get quite a bit in there. I think we're looking at the sort of Ford Fiesta, the Fiat Punto, that sort of size. That's the sort of class I think it's in. But there you go, guys. There you go, guys. I just thought I'd do this quick video and you know, just to show you guys what the car, how the car is. Still around after 2 years since I did that video, and I haven't got time, unfortunately, to do another drive. But like I said, the car's doing well. The MOT is due next year. Shocks will need replacing on this car, that's for sure. And there is also a little bit of squeaking with the brakes. So I'm not sure if it's the drum brakes at the back, that maybe the shoes need changing, or it could be the front discs. Not sure on that one. I did say to my dad, make sure you get that checked out. Gonna go and quickly show. This is the fuel cap. Yeah, there's no cover. As I was, I'll say that again, guys. One of the subscribers was saying about this cap. I think he needs one of these. He needs a replacement cap because I think he's got a piece of wood in there just to protect the actual hole there from dirt and stuff. So yeah, you definitely need one of them. Unfortunately, there is no actual cover. It's literally just as it is, and you just literally pop it back in like that. Yeah, don't know, it would have been nice to have a flush cover there, but that's the design of it. What I do love though is these doors, the handles, a bit like the modern cars that you see now, that you can't see the door handles. On the 3-door version, this is what they did, so it's all flush, which is really nice. It's an old car, guys, it's an old car, but it does get you, it's got us there from A to B. So providing you look after your cars, you're going to be all right. Obviously, over the years, you're going to have things that will need replacing, like shocks and brakes and things like that. But overall, if you look after the car, it will look after you. Okay guys, I'm going to be signing out because I don't want this video to go on too long, but just to let you know that the Fiat Uno that I've got here in Italy from 1992 is still up running. It's still working. It's got MOT next year. So Daniele is asking me to fill up the tank, how much it costs. A lot of money, Daniele. The petrol here is absolutely crazy. We're looking at €1 if you can get it. On the cheap end, €1.88. On the expensive end, you're looking at almost €2 a litre. So if you're looking at double, and this is about 45 litre tank, then if you were to go to the €2 side, top end, you're looking at something like £90 or €90. Obviously, probably €60, €70 on the lower end. So petrol here is extremely expensive, more than a diesel. The diesel's about 10 cents less. So you find that a lot of people have diesels here. There is obviously diesel version to the Uno. Yeah, very expensive. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. €2. You can get it for $1.92, $1.93, depending where you go. If you put it yourself, if you get a benzinaio, you will be looking at a lot more. You pay for that service for the guy to put the petrol in the car. So yeah, you want to try and put it yourself if you want to save a bit of money. This car, by the way, just before I end, guys, has gone to Naples a few times. It's picked me and my sister up from Naples, and it's going to be dropping us off at the airport, and that's about 65 kilometers. So it will do motorways and the back roads and all that. It's just it won't go sort of very far, and it doesn't like hills. It just doesn't have the power, especially when you've got a lot of people in there. But yeah, other than that, it's a really reliable car. It's been reliable, and as long as we look after it, it'll be reliable for the next sort of like how many years you want to keep it. So that's it, guys. I'm going to be ending the live, so thank you very much for coming on to the live, those of you who have, and I will be putting this onto the YouTube channel, so you guys at least know that the car's still running. This is the update video that I've done on the car, at least you guys know what's going on. Hopefully next year the car passes the MOT. We do need to do those changes like the shocks and the brakes, but other than that, hopefully it passes the MOT, and the car's going to be running for a little bit longer. And what's really good with these cars is they're actually converting them into electric cars. But at the moment, I think we just keep it the way it is. All right, guys, have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon in another video in the UK. Have a good day. Take care, guys.